All right. Hello and welcome, developers, engineers, and everyone in between, to our ChainSafe Gaming Community Call. It is the 16th of August, 2023, and we are for games ahead of the game. We have some speakers from web3 today, and yeah, hopefully they have some cool to show you. And we're basically going to show you all the upcoming features that we have. We hope you really like it. So, without further ado, our agenda. We are going to introduce some of our staff. I'm going to show you our upcoming features, and then Web3 Author is going to give it a go. We also have a little surprise for you at the end, which is really cool. Cool. So, pioneering Web3 gaming. ChainSafe Gaming is a complete suite of Web3 gaming products and services for studios, developers, and players to bring games into the future. It includes a full-featured gaming SDK, web3.unity, an NFT minter, and an in-game marketplace that activates your players for self-sustainable games. That's what we're all about here, is self-sustainability, just helping you achieve your goals. Cool. So, one of our newest changes that you'll see is project ID migration. So our latest API changes require all games utilizing our SDK to have a product ID present within their builds in order to receive successful call data. So stay ahead of the curve and update today to avoid any interruptions. So as you can see, you can download 1.6.3 or 1.0, whichever you prefer. Press the little window tab once you're in Unity and you'll see a little pop-up here. That allows you to enter in your project ID, your chain ID, your chain, your network, and your RPC, and press save. And a few updates that we've pushed as well is that you no longer need to update your network.js file, which is really cool. It automatically populates it from that. So we're just, we're reducing friction there, which is huge. We're all about reducing friction, right, Pixels?
100%, man. Seamless interactions is what we're all about.
That's it. So another cool thing we're having coming soon is the analytics dashboard. So real-time data collection, a beautifully displayed dashboard area for your games. So basically your feedback drove this development. It's also the motivation behind our recent API changes. So once you log into your dashboard, you'll see a beautiful little screen like this. Obviously, it's not released yet, but it's coming soon. This is all about coming soon features. You'll see a beautiful dashboard like this, and you can see, your bounce rate, your pages, your conversion rate, goal values if you set that, along with a bunch of other cool stats there. Yeah, we understand that analytics data is often crucial for projects with growth, and we wanted to make this as easy as possible for your project to succeed. It's all about knowing what your gamers need. It's a really cool thing that we're happy to provide to you guys, which will be fun.
Exactly. Knowing these things early on in development is really great. It's a lot better to get ahead of it, when you're still early in development or halfway through development, than have a fully fledged game and realize that, hey, you need to make some changes, sorry, to like your contract or to some functions and stuff like that. So I, for one, am very excited about this.
Yeah, I know, and I know that I'm pretty sure with your side project Untitled, you have self analytics set up, and that was a hurdle to set up, right?
Yeah, when you work with any kind of third-party integration, it's always a pain, especially through an API. So having that kind of integrated into the SDK is just a ton more convenient.
Exactly right, exactly right. So all NFT calls are back. This is huge. We know that everyone's been howling to get this call back. So
Yeah, yeah.
currently it's in test phases. It'll be ready real soon. But you can see that in this little square here, it provides like a lot of data. You can see your token ID, your token type, your address, your supplier, as well as metadata, which also allows for dynamic metadata. If you're decent with Solidity, you can wire this up yourself, and that will just fire through normally. But we do have this coming through with a marketplace soon, and yeah, you'll be able to update this dynamic NFT data on the spot and provide this to your users. Pretty cool. We've had some fixes in the past that loop through iterative loops, that go through iterative loops, and that was cool. It worked, but it's a bit slow. Whereas this is instantaneous. It just pulls 1,000 NFTs straight away. You have everything there. You can sort through it with a nice little for loop or for each loop, however you want to do
So much data. It's really, really handy for setting up custom events. It's great.
it. Yes, exactly right. So again, at no additional cost of performance, it's just going to work with the SDK, and it's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. We're all about the future. The future one is dynamic NFTs. It's going to be great.
100%.
Yeah, we're really happy to bring this call back, to revive this call, and more of like a 2.0 version of this call because yeah, it's just so much better. Like,
100%. Yeah.
marketplace chains. So, right now we only have what Gourley and Avalanche on our marketplace.
Avalanche. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have so many more chains popping up soon. So we're gonna have Binance, Chronos, Moonbeam. along with a bunch of others. But right now, we're going to have these ones pop up soon, and you're going to be able to test, and you're going to be able to use games, which is great because we feel that a lot of games are blocked off from using marketplace because they don't have access to the chain they want to use. They can test, which is great,
Mm-hmm.
but they can't use their proper chain, so it hasn't really been seeing a lot of traction. But I'm sure it will once we have this out. It's going to be great. It's
I
all
mean,
about.
having an integrated marketplace. Sorry for interrupting you, Snakes.
No, you're right.
Having an integrated marketplace is super convenient when you've got the code snippet set up, and all you have to do is practically copy paste and change it to your exact scenario. I mean, I've personally tried integrating marketplace contracts into Unity without the SDK, and it's a nightmare. So having the convenience layer again of having this integrated natively into the SDK, I think the value that it carries is it's priceless. It's exceptional.
Exactly right. No, 100%. We're all about increasing interoperability as well, which is
Mhm.
like you said, creating your own custom marketplace. It's a nightmare. I've done it, and it's not fun.
It's not
Having
a fun time.
no, it's not. Having stuff that you can just copy straight in, change a few values, and boom, away you go is just amazing. It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
You'll be able to reach more users faster and easier.
exactly.
Again, we're all about reducing friction there. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, MetaMask SDK integration. So people that want an alternative route to Web3 calls, uh, MetaMask SDK will be available to with our SDK, which will be great. Like so, certain things that just don't work with MetaMask right now, which are being worked on, will work straight out of the box. MetaMask SDK. So again, reducing friction, allowing just different options people to connect their users to Web3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's going to be good. We're all about reducing friction, providing more
Giving options
opportunities.
to people, really,
Yeah,
giving options to developers so that they know there's a few different ways to achieve the same result. I think that's cool.
exactly right. So we're branching out this way. We're just providing people better mask and ChainSafe. Let's get it. Let's go.
Exactly.
All right, what else have we got here? Let's see. Modularization. So our next release will be introducing modularization. This means that users have access to a base SDK that is lightweight, performs as well as having the freedom to bolt on different features of the SDK as needed. So our installation process, we're trying to move that to package manager. So right now you have to you have to drag and drop a Web3 package
Mm.
in, and then you have to install Newtonsoft if you haven't got it in your project already, which is just an absolute pain. Again, it's just reducing friction, being able to just search for the package through the package manager, install it like that, and away you go. It's going to be great.
Mm.
And on
Mm.
top of that, updating it is going to be great because right now you have to delete your files, and a lot of things can get lost, a lot of things can get stuck. Whereas this, you just hit one button, it'll rip everything out, put everything new back in. You don't have to worry about updates. No more pesky like, oh, this doesn't work or that doesn't work, or maybe we need to update.
Yeah. Yeah. I look forward to one-click updates. To be honest, Newtonsoft has plagued my package for too long now. I reckon it's time time to let it go and be able to update with one-click installs. So I'm pretty keen on that.
Yeah, no, I hate it too. It's a pain every time I update. I'm like, Newton soft, boo.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hmm.
Like we used to have it automatically in with the package, but Unity just can't make up its mind with whether it wants to include it
Yeah.
or not. So we've decided to take it out, and that just increased friction, just like it. So hopefully this just fixes everything there.
100%. It's a good improvement for sure.
Exactly right. Exactly right. So gasless transactions. Gasless is something that a lot of users have been asking for, and we're giving you a way to integrate this seamlessly with Gelato, our SDK, and our engineers are working day and night right now to get this sorted. It's going to work hand in hand with Web3 Auth, something you'll see in the upcoming slides. But basically, you'll be able to have a dashboard that you put gas tokens into, and then your users can just like come straight into the game and play straight away without needing to get gas tokens, without needing to go through the whole setup process of explaining what a wallet is and how everything works. You can actually one click and play. I know Pixels, you have something set up similar to this with your project. How did that go for you?
Yeah. This is what I specialize in when it comes to knowledge. Um, I think this is amazing. I think that the biggest reason like blockchain games are struggling at the moment is because of onboarding friction for new players. If you think about the amount of steps a new player has to take to actually get into your game and start playing, for one, if they don't have a wallet, and two, if they don't have gas, that takes them either 30 minutes or they give up halfway through it. So I think having everything set up for them, um, moving away from user education and kind of just holding the hand a little bit and configuring the game so that it just works out of a box, will dramatically increase new players for one, and also retain existing players a lot. I've been using Gasless for maybe about 2 months now, and I've seen like massive success because accessibility is a big thing. It carries a lot of value for new players. So I'm really keen, and I'm really happy to see that this is making its way to the SDK. I really think that we'll see a lot of cool games come from this because gasless means more opportunities. It means automation, and again, yeah, just less friction really when developing games and for players to play your game.
I know, and your project is absolutely flying on DAppRadar right now, isn't it?
That's right, and I 100% owe it to the fact that people don't have to sign up for everything. They just go into the game, click play, and everything happens in the background for them. Which again, yeah, it shows you the value. Um, and adding a feature like this, I believe Gasless will bring a lot of success to a lot of different games. The fundamentals to a lot of these games are really good. There are some really good games out there. The only thing that kills them is the onboarding. So 100%, I think developers using this, you'll be doing yourself a big favor getting a gasless system into your game.
Exactly right. Even like my project, I don't have the magic skills that Pixels has when it comes to setting up gasless transactions and stuff. What he has with his own system, but like I have to spend a good 30 minutes each time explaining to users what a wallet is, how to get tokens, how to even start playing the game, as well as like mobile devices and stuff. Sometimes they don't deep link properly,
Yeah,
and MetaMask
it's
is
tough.
it is MetaMask has just been an absolute pain trying to sort that out. But this would bypass that completely.
Oh,
Great.
100%.
Yeah, it would.
100%. Hey, but look, Sneaks, don't worry, man. Now that this is coming, you can low key slowly start migrating and adding that kind of system into your game as
Oh,
well.
you're right. I can. Look at that. Yeah, huge. All right, cool. Let's get this update out. Okay, so
Oh, no, good one, man.
yeah, no, it's gonna be great. Is my video gonna be here? Yep. I don't know if this is. Let me know if you hear the sound for this.
Hmm.
What? Lagging.
That's
Lagging.
all right. Let's give it a moment.
Can you
Hi
hear
there,
that?
I'm Sneaks. I'm a software engineer with ChainSafe,
No,
and I'm here to show you our
hey,
new
Joking.
updates. Woohoo! We have Web3 auth coming in
unfortunately
soon, which is
not. Oh
really cool.
It's
no.
alright. I
We've
will
I know you
got
just.
spent a lot of time on presenting that as well.
I did. It's. Oh my god. Okay, so I will just run through it on the spot.
Mhm. Easy.
Okay, so this is a preview of Web3 Auth. Now, keep in mind that this will be running alongside Gelato with gasless. So basically, oh, this is just going to be a pain.
Well, Slide Manager does not like YouTube
It
videos.
does not hate, it hates it. I can't even get it on full screen. Wait. Let's see if I can just keep it like this and if I can just move through it.
If it can just buffer an image, that'd be ideal.
Even just an image would work fine.
Oh, yeah, no, that's all right. Good old Google letting us down
Oh
on the
yeah,
spot today.
like
It knows its timing, eh?
it
It always
does. It's
does.
like, hang on, are the boys doing a community call? Let me just slow this right down real quick.
Mm.
um,
That's all right.
hang on, let me see if I can.
Reference the actual, like, if you go directly to YouTube, would that help?
Uh, 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 uh,
Oh,
uh.
there's no button for
There's
YouTube on
no
there. Wow,
button for it.
they really are out to get you today.
They are. Okay, hang on. Um, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I'm just gonna let it play. That's what I can do. Just let it play. Right.
Okay, is it? I think
It's
it's
fine.
going.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I'm not gonna touch it. So this will be running alongside Gelato. So once you open up the prefabs, you'll have a little login screen here. It's gonna. Okay, no, that's gonna be a pain.
Oh no, timing in the.
Let me,
Okay,
let me see if I can open this up externally. One second.
that's all right. Take your time, man.
Okay, and get in the drive.
I'm a
Let's go.
software engineer with ChainSafe, and I'm here to show
Hi.
you our new update.
Still no audio, right?
We have Web3 auth
Still
coming
no
in
audio,
soon, which is
unfortunately.
Okay.
That's
great.
kind of weird how
It
it
lets you
doesn't
log in.
do
Yeah, no,
that.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Oh,
That's totally
that's weird.
fine. Okay, you know what?
It's a lot more reliable like
It
this,
is.
for sure.
It's a bit more reliable. Let's just go with that.
Mm.
Okay, so once you've installed the SDK, this is just running through how to install. Cool. So we'll have a prefab section here. You'll have your Web3 wallet here with the Web3 wallet prefab here. You drag that into your scene, and you have a nifty little login prefab scene. On the right here, you'll have an area where you can put in your ABIs and your custom token contracts. Just and this allows
Nice, easy
for
to pull it out.
yeah, it allows for custom tokens to be sent. It's great. Once you've dropped those in, you can press play. Ah.
The timing.
Yeah. You'll be able to choose your custom authentication methods, so you can use anything from Google to Facebook to Twitch, Discord, Reddit, whatever you want to do. So this is basically what a user would see when they log in.
There's a lot of options there.
There is,
Wow.
again, reducing friction.
Yeah, for sure.
You press login, and you can see here that it's asking my Twitch account. Hashtag Sneaks is Twitch partnered. That's fun. Gotta throw that one out there. But it's asking for an authorization from my Twitch account. You press authorize, and that would give you a bearer token. And similar to how our signing to log in with the Web3 wallet prefabs work, it will authenticate you and it will log in. Once you're in, you'll be presented with all of these little buttons here, right? And this is so, for example, if you've played the chicken demo, you can see all the little examples for sign, verify, contract, read, write, mint token, transfer token. This is essentially the same thing, but just in a base format. So you can take these out if you want. They're all in prefabs here. Take these out, pop this in a scene, and these work beautifully with your prefab. You can also press tab. Ah, I'm on it. You can press
the timing is
yeah,
insane.
dude. You can see at the top here, you have your wallet address. You have your custom tokens that you entered into the prefab before. They show up here. The little transfer option, you have the option to enter a wallet address and an amount. You can press send. And you also have your gas tokens here and a transaction history log. So similar to what you have in MetaMask, sign and send tokens, or sign transactions, send tokens. It'll pop up here.
Incredible. Like a wallet overlay in game.
Exactly right. Which again is about reducing friction. You no longer need to rely on
Yeah, that's
MetaMask.
good. That's great.
It is. It's huge. You no longer need to rely on MetaMask to open up an external browser window. You don't need to tab out of your game. You can keep your game running full and just have this bad boy here. You can butt.
Correct me if I'm wrong, with Sneaks. You can use this on mobile as well.
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's so good, man. Because you can manage that stuff all from within your game code instead of relying on external apps and deep linking, which is great. So that's really great.
You have a little button up here. This button here will copy your wallet address. Again, so you can get there, copying over. Throw it into a notepad just for example's sake. And we'll see if previous sneaks runs through all the transactions, runs through all the examples. I'm pretty sure he does. See, this would be broadcasting a transaction. So I've just pasted a wallet address in here with an amount. I've pressed send, and it gives you a little approve or deny section here, similar to MetaMask. And you press approve. It broadcasts to the chain, and it shows up here.
That's incredible.
It is, and this list populates, and you can then cross-reference that against a block explorer here. The chain there is processing it. It takes about 5 to 6 seconds. There we go. Chains need to run through the box. And similar to the demo, you can see a response being printed at the bottom here.
Dang, so seamless.
Seamless, bro.
Yeah, that's so good. No, like no interruptions, no swapping tabs, no pop-ups. It's really good.
Yeah, this is, just keep in mind, this is going to run alongside gasless. So even then so for me to get this to work, I had to put some test tokens in to that wallet, but won't need to do that when it comes to gasless because that'll be running from your dashboard, and that'll just work.
Yeah, effectively, all the transactions will be using that gas to mine the transactions, right? Like that's what would be paying for it.
Exactly right.
Yeah. For players, that's good. If you're a developer listening to this, for players, that's really good. You want that.
It is huge.
Yeah, for sure, man. 100%.
Okay, so we were supposed to have a Web3 all speaker here, but due to our scheduling issues, I don't think they've showed up. It's not their fault at all. It's our fault because we've just been all over the place. But we will see if we can get a response from them, and we will post that async so that you guys can see whether they come up with a video or just some points that they want to share with us about how the system is going to work and their new updates. But we'll get that sorted for you. Yeah, so our community support channel, it is going nuts lately. We've just been flat out dealing with community support lately. We're looking at analytics, and we get about 1,000+ messages a month from
That sounds about right.
yeah, no, it does, but we're entirely happy to help you guys out and just to support you guys in any way you need when it comes to using the SDK. If you have any questions, like myself and Rain between us, we're pretty much there 24/7. So yeah, if you ever get stuck, just come and give us a yell, and we will come and help you out. As long as it's related to the SDK, of course. And anything in.
100%.
We're all about building a strong and thriving Web3 gaming community. Q&A time. We'll open the floor for any questions you might have, and we'll answer them as best as we can. If you want to type your questions in the gaming channel, please go ahead. However, I don't think. No.
Yeah. If you've got questions afterwards, though, feel free to ping us in the gaming help or the web3.unity gaming general chat, and we'll be more than happy to help you guys out.
Exactly. Okay, so before we go, hang on. Before we go, let's just. I want to show you something that we've been working on in the background, which is going to be available to you guys very soon. Great, it's gonna be great. For this, block races. Myself and Rain have been working tirelessly to put this game together for you guys. It is a AAA racing game, and it's going to replace basically everything we have before. So Germ Blasters, Chicken Demo, any examples we've had before to use the SDK, this is going to replace it. So it has online multiplayer, it has marketplace integration, it has dynamic NFTs, and using the all NFT call as well. If you own any NFT wallet, you'll be able to use that in game as like a little decorative thing, which we'll show you right now. So
yeah, essentially everything that you would need in a production blockchain game, this has examples of it, so that you can learn from it, reverse engineer it, and create your own game.
Exactly right. Exactly right. So if you come in here, we got the garage, right? The garage is beautiful. Love this garage. We've got a nice little loading screen there. You have the ability to change your cars. Got a variety of different cars here, which is really cool. You can also change the color of your cars. So if I wanted a green car with black
ChainSafe green.
Yeah, ChainSafe green, bro. That's what that's what I like. Yeah, it's really cool. You can also change your background NFT. So this is what goes in the back of the car. So for example, I'm going to select ChainSafe one. We've got Easter eggs here, myself as well, Pixel's avatar. This will. This is staying, but this list here, if you have any more NFTs in your wallet, this list will auto-populate. So you can have up to 1,000 NFTs, however many NFTs you want. This list will just keep going forever. You can select whatever you want. It'll be really cool. We also have the option to upgrade. So you can upgrade your engine level, for example. This will, when you upgrade these will pop up like a blockchain transaction and allow you to use a token of your choosing. For example's sake, we'll be using what we've called a race token, which is the block races token for the game, but you can literally just copy the code over and put whatever you want in. As you purchase it, your levels go up. Pretty cool. And
like a race token. I wasn't actually aware it was called race token. That's very relevant to the game, so that's sick.
Yeah, dude.
Race tokens, that's cool.
We also have the marketplace. This is by no means the final. I've just put to make this work, but
Yeah,
once
just
we
placeholder at the moment.
yeah, they're just placeholders, but this will let you purchase items from the marketplace in game using our collections prefabs, which will be really cool. So you'll be able to, once you purchase an item, be able to come back here and upgrade. For the game's sake, we've given you guys like a level 1 NFT, no issues at all. But if you want to upgrade, you'll have to mint an NFT from the marketplace, and then that'll allow you to upgrade your dynamic NFT. Alright, we also have a tutorial area. So similar to the chicken demo or germ blasters, this will allow you to basically run around and check. So if you want to check out, say, the signing function, you can come over here. That will give you an option to sign, and then pop up your MetaMask, and then, you know, do all that good stuff. Yep, found a bug, hang on.
I think you have to just press that to pause.
I do, yes.
Oh no, oh, that is a bit of a...
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's just something I have to fix. It's all good.
It's all good.
Again, it also has full-on multiplayer, so you can choose your regions at the top here. So this will be great for dev conferences, or if you just want to race your friends. I'm going to select Australia because that is closest to where myself and Pixels are. Pixels, are you in the lobby, my dude?
I'm waiting. Oh, I'm waiting.
Yeah, he's waiting. He's ready to go. Okay, so we can come in. We can press face off. This is 1v1. We also have wagering. Wagering is basically you can, if you have tokens, you will be able to wager them against people. So if you wanted to bet, say, 100 tokens that you'll win the race, you can bet that. That'll go through the chain, and then if you win the race, boom, you win 100 tokens, which is great. We have 5-man as well, which is, as it sounds, it's a 5-man race. But we're going to show you face off.
Lots of chaos.
Chaos out the wazoo, for sure, my dude. Face off, it connects. See, you've got your players ready there, and it should start. Pixels over there. Let's go, let's get it. You got your controls there. You've got drift, which is spacebar, NOS, which is left shift. You've got Pixels is alright.
Oh, I'm already gone. I'm already gone.
We've got a cool little blur effect as well. So if you're holding shift, see the camera blurs out, and that gives you a little nice little NOS effect. And where's Pixels? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at?
I'm sliding behind you, man.
There he is. Oh.
But yeah, it's a go. You're on.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
gonna say we. Oh,
Go
so
on.
No,
No, you go. I'm
I
drifting.
was gonna say we networked all the physics as well, so the collisions are pretty full on. I mean, I guess you don't have to finish a race. You prefer to demolition derby your friends.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can literally
yeah.
just mess around and.
And yeah, for the more competitive folks out there, we do have split times as well and lap times. So I don't know if you know, for some folks that prefer to play against some of their friends. We've tried to give you guys an inclusive multiplayer racing game. A lot of features you might not need, but we did just want to include as much as possible. You know, to give you guys a framework to work with. And yeah.
Exactly right.
We're working long and hard on this, so I really hope you guys enjoy it.
Oh, dude, weekends, man, just insane amounts of weekends over the last 2 months. It's been really fun. But yeah, so all of this game code has been UML'd, so it's got unified markup language. So all the functions you can mouse over, you'll be able to see exactly what they do, as well as all the blockchain calls. So yeah, we can't wait for you guys to try this out and just to play around and have a good time. But yeah.
I'm really keen to hop on with some other community players at some point, but yeah, thanks again, guys, for joining us today and for being part of us. We're really excited for what's to come. And Sneaks, thank you as always for being such an amazing host.
Yeah, no, dude, likewise. It's, partners in crime, I could not have done this without you. Thank you so much for being here and helping us run through everything. And yeah, thank you for all those that attended. And if you have any questions, please just pop them in the channel and we will jump right on it. Yeah. Until next time, guys, stay frosty. You.